So if you're talking to some younger players now, let's say in that 13 to 16 kind of age range, and their goal is to make a career in professional sport, whether it be baseball or another one, do you have any advice, any thoughts on like how to sort of start getting these routines set? Like if they know it's important, but they have no idea, where do I start with a game day routine? Where do I start with a training routine? What would your advice be as far as like getting started and then obviously building that routine over time to give yourself the ability to be consistent with it?
Yeah, really good question. I think kind of the same, like the main points that I come back to, like with, for example, a young guy that comes into spring training and has no idea where to start. I think just a warm up routine is huge. Like if you're younger, 13 to 14, may not feel like it's as important because you can probably just get out of bed and perform. But long term, it's going to give you the best chance to feel good each day versus, just being reactive to how you feel. So main things I tell people is get your heart rate elevated, whether that's, if you want to be on a bike or a treadmill, but at least get it up 130, 150-ish, so we're getting some blood flow to the tissue. Do some soft or foam rolling or myofascial release where I'm just, same thing, breaking up the tissue, allowing some more mobility and flexibility through the joint as I got blood flow into it. And then get a little more specific with kind of some activation things. This can be a little more dependent on your sport, but we try and hit all three planes in a warm-up. So sagittal plane could be if you hit a goblet squat for a couple sets just to get some sagittal plane, little squat pattern going. Frontal plane, so that could be, a side lunge or something where I'm kind of working more my groin adductors. Then transverse plane where maybe I kind of put it all together and, could be a med ball toss, could be any kind of T-spine exercise you like. But in general, we kind of think general to specific. So lowest level first, like I said, the bike, foam roll, whatever. And then we build up to where it's more game speed specific. So for example, like I said, we'd end with the med ball toss before a guy goes to the cage. So I think really kind of, it can be any way you want to do it, but as long as you hit all three planes and you feel really good before you go do anything sport specific, I think that's a really good spot to be with being consistent with that. And I've seen guys that do it for 15 minutes, guys that do it for an hour. In general, for my personal opinion, if I'm going to try and have a routine that's going to be, for my day-to-day for years to come, I want it to be a little bit short and sweet because I don't want to feel like I'm getting burnt out from my routine. Like I don't want to sit there for an hour and then be like, I'm gassed. Now I got to go do my baseball stuff. So short and sweet, and then general to specific, hit all three planes.
Awesome.
Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something great out of it. If you did, drop a comment below to let me know exactly what that was. If you liked the clip and you haven't done so already, you should check out the full podcast by clicking the link in the description. Also, follow me on social media to keep up to date with everything I'm doing, as well as everything that I have to offer. I'm always putting new programs out, new things that you can all be a part of. Finally, if you want more clips like this one, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification button to make sure you hear when new videos are coming out. I've really made a commitment to trying to grow this channel this year, helping coaches and athletes everywhere understand what it takes to build their dream careers in sport. I hope you consider subscribing, and I will see you back here soon.